Good evening. For my research paper, I decided to study the role of race in Canada and the United States while focusing on the media. We are being affected by the media whether we realize it or not. Looking at Joanna Hirschfield's article, she focuses on the movie Birds of Paradise, written by King Vidor, and we observe the conflict of racial taboos and society's consensus about what is appropriate to be shown on the big screen. At the time of the film, a philosophy called eugenics was discussed in the United States as it spoke against interracial relationships. The way the actors and actresses were chosen were mostly decided by their skin color, thus created complicated cinematic racial categories. This movie, by the end, supports a eugenics philosophy as the relationships between the two main characters does not happen. Indirectly, by making that conclusion, they are supporting the idea of a racial hierarchy and how race indirectly affects movies. They do not challenge the racial taboos and do nothing to change those racial taboos. Canada, on the other hand, decided to take on an educational standpoint in the media rather than taking on the public stage, aka Hollywood. So, in the article by Michelle Stack, I was curious to know if children involvement in media helps shape their perception of race, and the answer to the question is yes. Through participation, children are being taught how to act, feel, and respond without thinking. So the students were asked to make videos and be able to see if they could distinguish between how they perceive concepts such as racialization, minorities. And so the results of the study were white students who made videos were able to make funny and humorous videos, but were unable to talk about race in a serious manner. The fact of the matter is that their response to why they couldn't make these serious videos was that they were not black and they were not able to connect with the hardships of another race. As for minorities, their videos focus on such aspects and how race personally affected them. Canada has made strides in creating organizations such as the National Film Board of Canada, which has allowed different ethnic groups to create films about the struggles and obstacles they face due to their race. America, on the other hand, has had little progress in showing films of race. It is still the white actors that take the center stage and ethnic actors that are left in their shadow. Statistics show that in 2014, the top 100 films revealed that roughly 3/4 of all characters were white. Only 17 movies during that time displayed non-white leads. If we continue on this path, in which only white actors get the leads, we ignore race and its importance to culture. We indirectly support and expand the racial hierarchy when in fact it needs to be destroyed. In places like the United States, history tends to decide the role of race. Canada, on the other hand, has a chance to decide their own perspective on the role of race, and through education of the media, teach young people what it means to be ethnic and proud. Thank you.